Ka East West Group of Institution Bangalore, ka khot admission nakamta ka nursing but paramedical course, ka bala ithu da ka Indian Nursing Council, ka buy admission ka badunatam, but she's pa percent ka jinyokam. Pila ru ban apply da ka education loan.
Kumshi banta ban rakhe yu mau mer jang jingdap shis par pusan stam ka school pine mount. Banta ka sinsa jan ka shpotrak ujamang. Kalapalong ya ka inter school debate competition ajar pusan halor ka phang ni ka topic AI is the ultimate guardian of cybersecurity. Hakani ka debate balapalong da ka Pine Mount School. Kiladon hado khat atli ki school bapau khamat hapo ka nongba Shillong ki blawan sha khamat banishim benta hakate ka debate. Kite ki khat atli ki school ki blawan mi khamat hakate ka debate bapalong da ka Pine Mount School ki kinthup ya ka St. Edmund School, Synod High Secondary School, St. Mary's High Secondary School, Jail Road Boys High Secondary School, Loreto Convent School, Shillong Public School, Kitty's Corner School, Seven Set School, All Saint Diocesan High Secondary School, BSF Secondary School, DK Bajoria School, Batka Pine Mount School. Hakane ka jingya debate ki khina school na kiti ki atli ki school ya ka topic AI is the ultimate guardian of cybersecurity. Ka Pine Mount School la yora ka nam job ka baningkong hakate ka debate ba la yoro ka best speaker. Kat ba ka Loreto Convent School la wan ba ar madkom ju ka la yoro ya ka best speaker. Hakati ka debate competition na lor ki khana kileshim benta la donru ki khana school na kiti khar atli school ki nong hikai ban na kiti ki school ki blawan sandan lang da ki khana la donru ki nong hikai ka Pine Mount School ka principal na lor ki dong bishar ki weide ki blasha khot sngub ha.
Let's go Ika! Let's go Ika!
And I stand in firm support of the motion, artificial intelligence is the ultimate guardian for cybersecurity. As the opposition mentioned that we did not provide the full form, I would like to talk about that. AI, or artificial intelligence, by the word artificial, we mean that it's created by humans. AI is an operational unit which has been created by human inputs. It is us that provided the information, and it works through that. That way, we are more in control of it than we think. If we could create such a force, we can control it. And I would like to emphasize that by describing AI as a guardian, we do not portray it as an uncontrollable force, rather a tool that is powerful and collaborative, and when used responsibly and ethically, can vastly enhance our ability to secure digital systems. Mr. Respected Chairperson, I would like to ask, when we talk about bias and lack of transparency, can you not say the same about human-led programs? What's the difference between human-led programs and AI-driven programs? In this sense, we can say that in fact, statistics show that AI programs tend to actually reduce the mistakes that human-led programs make. I would also like to quote what the leader from the opposition had said. Would you rather call a sword or a guardian, or the knight, the guardian of a castle? However, can you say a knight can fight without a sword? The motion, artificial intelligence is the ultimate guardian for cybersecurity.
Science friction, and we've only scratched the surface. This statement was quoted by Jeff Bezos at the Internet's annual meetup in Washington, D.C. Warm greetings, esteemed judges, Speaker Sir, and everyone present. I, Brahmhe, representing Khadi's Corner, would be arguing for the motion that AI is the ultimate guardian for cybersecurity. And I assure you that AI is extremely reliable. Why should we trust humans, Mr. Speaker, sir, when we still use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as our passwords? Well, AI has the ability to analyze vast data sets, identify human use patterns, and automate tasks on a scale and speed beyond a human's capability. And this directly translates into improved threat detection, improved speeds, and a stronger security. Real-world example, for instance, in Northfield Hospital in Minnesota, they implemented AI-driven cybersecurity into the platforms. The results? A 70% drop in false positives and a 50% reduction in incident response times. And over 500 medical devices were secured by AI without overwhelming the IT team. This is proof, not theory. And AI is evolving cybersecurity. How? By identifying, detecting, and giving responses. The reason why we implemented AI is because hackers are improving and updating their tactics daily. That's the reason why we introduced AI. Because that's the only thing faster than a teenager with slow Wi-Fi. But AI is progressing rapidly and its benefits are already very clear. 60% of organizations, global organizations, have already implemented AI into the cybersecurity.
One of them, please stand up and name me a human-only cybersecurity team capable of monitoring billions, yes, billions of threats per second without ever missing one. Or more importantly, if AI is so remarkably unreliable, why is it leading cybersecurity firms such as CrowdStrike invest billions into it rather than hiring a bigger human team? Is my opposition going to sit there and claim that the managers of these firms are wrong in doing so, or that perhaps they know better than them? Companies like Google block over 100 million phishing attacks daily using AI models, a scale completely unimaginable with human-only defenses. Further, why don't we look at the undeniable proof provided by statistics? In their financial report and product launches, CrowdStrike has emphasized that AI is central to their successes, claiming that 99%, yes ladies and gents, you hear me correctly, 99% of threats that Falcon detects are caught without any human intervention whatsoever. And let's be honest, Mr. Speaker, sir, when it comes to protecting our cybersecurity, humans aren't exactly known for being reliable. Mr. Speaker, sir, have you ever tried explaining the importance of using a complex password to one of your aunts while she uses one like 1234? You may not, but I definitely have. And I must say, it's no easy task. And let's be clear of one final thing. The future of cyber warfare is an AI arms race. Attackers, as mentioned by my opposition, Mr. Speaker, sir, are using AI to create smarter, faster, and more adaptive threats. We are engaged in an AI-driven arms race, facing an AI-powered enemy.
To speak against the motion on the topic, AI is the ultimate guardian of cybersecurity. In today's world, we are using AI for almost everything, from solving algebraic equations for the students, and even to a lot of functions are done with the use of AI. Even operations done in the hospitals, everything is mostly done with the use of AI in today's world. But what we are unaware of is AI steals a lot of information. Each time you're spending time with chatbots, probably speaking about something you're depressed about in life. Because a lot of us do that. Even I did that. I accept it. But I really regret doing so because AI, when I use AI chatbot, right, it is supposed to delete your information 24 hours or maybe 30 days after you've input the information in it. But what was surprising to me was, after 3 months when I spoke to it, it actually remembers the information. How is that possible? If AI really deletes the data, how can it remember my information 3 months? Imagine, 3 months after I've input the information in it, it still remembers everything. Is it stealing my data? And something we are even very much unaware of is your private Facebook and Instagram accounts are perhaps not so private. Every day, millions of data, millions of accounts. A lot of hackers steal data from millions of accounts every day from social media platforms and sell it on the dark web for millions and millions of dollars. Do you still call AI secure? And as my opposition has just mentioned that AI protects us from, AI provides us cyber security. What do you mean by cyber? It mostly refers to AI, right? So AI is protecting you from AI itself. Do you think that makes sense? Why is cyber harm occurring in today's world? It's mostly because of AI. So technically, AI is protecting you from AI.
Indeed, the ultimate guardian of cybersecurity. Now imagine this situation, a human guard watching over thousands of doors at once. They would miss things, get tired and react slowly. But now imagine AI as that guard. It can watch thousands of digital doors simultaneously 24/7 without getting tired. And a security team led by humans, no matter how skilled, is limited by their processing power and reaction time. And this is where AI steps in as the ultimate guardian. Now consider the sheer scale and speed of cyber threats happening. We're talking about billions of data points, attacks launching within milliseconds, and threats that are constantly evolving. And my opponents have also mentioned that even hackers are using AI. So are you suggesting that we not use it? Ladies and gentlemen, if we don't use AI, it's like bringing a sword to a gunfight. We are just setting up ourselves for defeat. So in order to further substantiate my argument, let me go point-wise. Scalability and speed. An AI algorithm can analyze massive amounts of data sets in real time and detect subtle anomalies and patterns which would be impossible for human analysts to detect. Not only does it catch a threat, but can also instantly neutralize it, reducing the response time by up to 96%. Next is the predictive and proactive nature of AI. Now, AI doesn't just adapt, doesn't just react, it learns and adapts. It uses unstructured data such as research articles, blogs, newspapers to predict emerging threats and strengthen its defenses accordingly. Now, an example of such an AI is IBM Watson. This is
therapy. A very good morning, Mr. Speaker, sir, and my fellow House members. I am Ri Khasi, a class 10 student from Pine Mount School. I stand here today to strongly oppose the motion AI is the ultimate guardian of cybersecurity. The motion does not only suggest, Mr. Speaker, sir, that AI can be helpful for cybersecurity, but openly declares it the ultimate guardian. But before diving in, Mr. Speaker, sir, let's revisit a report. In July 2022, a handful of researchers of Georgetown University's Center for Security and Emerging Technology proved that adversarial AI can manipulate machine learning models by feeding them misleading data. Therefore, AI can be tricked by carefully crafted malicious inputs. Mr. Speaker, sir, AI is undeniably a powerful tool, but that's what makes it an assistant. As said, it's a tool, and tools cannot be mistaken with ultimate guardians. The detrimental part of AI lies upon its programmable nature. Attackers, by editing a few lines of its code, can hijack the system and turn it a weapon against itself. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, shall we conclude from this that not even guardians, but ultimate guardians can be fooled this easily? Mr. Speaker, sir, another major limitation of AI is that it can give false alarms. In fact, 48% of experts in the State of Threat Hunting report agreed that these alerts waste time and pull focus from real threats.
Cybersecurity is a digital guardian that never sleeps, constantly analyzes, and protects our system. Smart security systems such as generative AI don't just react, they predict. They analyze enormous amounts of data to spot patterns and anomalies, often stopping cybercrimes before they happen. AI-driven network firewalls and cybercrime prevention tools evolve continuously to stay one step ahead of attackers. Machine learning in cybersecurity ensures systems to learn from past incidents, making them stronger with every challenge they face. AI in cybersecurity revolutionizes threat detection, automates responses, and strengthens vulnerabilities management. They analyze behavior, detect phishing, and adapt to new threats. AI enhances proactive defense to safeguard the sensitive data. They also analyzes data such as fingerprints, typing styles, and voice patterns to authenticate users. With AI in cybersecurity, organizations can better protect their passwords and secure users' accounts through authentication. Even our Indian Army is using an AI called Agni-D to protect their data.
If you really believe that AI should be the ultimate guardian of cybersecurity, then why hasn't Siri replaced Rajnath Singh as the country's new National Defense Minister? Anyways, Mr. Speaker Sir, here are the reasons which led me to the defiance of today's motion. Firstly, AI can be fooled easily. An amazing fact, Mr. Speaker Sir, AI isn't Sherlock Holmes. AI doesn't think, it predicts based on patterns which can easily be exploited by hackers. Now, Mr. Speaker Sir, all these patterns lead to more and more cyber attacks which are powered by AI themselves. Mr. Speaker Sir, there was a report done by MIT in the previous years which showed that altering an image by just 3% of its pixels can lead AI to completely misidentify that image. It can, suppose there's an image of a stop sign, AI might misidentify it as a tomato or even an apple. A report done by the researchers at Georgetown University have proved that voice AIs can easily be manipulated by ultrasonic sounds. Sounds we cannot hear, Mr. Speaker, but AI obeys. Secondly, AI still misses a lot of threats. According to Forrester's 2023 cybersecurity reports, 42% of all cybersecurity threats were missed, all because they didn't match past patterns. A 2024 Cyber Edge survey showed that 56% of companies that have implemented AI in their cybersecurity have showed no significant advantage of this. Now, thirdly, AI is used by hackers. So, what's the use of a sword if it can act as the weapon against you? You see, ladies and gentlemen, hackers use AI better than we do, better than cybersecurity professionals. You see, ladies and gentlemen. So what happens is that, suppose in 2022 there was this attack which happened because it was in Europe, if I wasn't mistaken, in 2022.
Security. To justify it, I can give a reference of a suitable example to all my audience. The Equifax data breach, which happened in the year 2017. It was said to be a credit reporting agency, but due to the failure of AI, approximately 147 million people lost their identity, faced financial loss, which of course led to emotional disturbance. My worthy opponents have mentioned that AI provides security to 100 doors. 147 million doors. Can we even compare them with 100 doors? Secondly, I would like to talk about the most basic example. Assuming that we all are familiar with the app WhatsApp. Under WhatsApp, we are provided with Meta AI being an artificial intelligence tool. Why is it that despite Meta being there, we are still exposed to inappropriate text along with slangs and indecent emojis? It lacks in providing the basic security. Secondly, assuming that we all use Instagram, we recently came across the Ghibli image trend, which everyone likes. For some it was neutral. It converted our original images into an animated form. We liked it. But how can we ignore the backstage intrigues? What happens at the back of these? Our image is stored and generated for other unethical purposes. And we do not even know, we are not aware that our identity is being imitated. My worthy opponent has mentioned that cybersecurity is playing a very important role at this point recently in the India-Pakistan war. For instance, many dramas and accounts are banned in India today. But very easily, using the VPN app, Virtual Private Network, we are able to watch the dramas, we are able to watch the content.
As I lay down my case and talk about why AI is not the ultimate guardian of cybersecurity, I would like to give you a few examples as to show why. First of all, let me give you a gist of what AI actually is, and let me give you an example which my worthy opponents can comprehend. Let us take the example of a popular sport, football. Okay, let us say that AI is the confident player, the overconfident soccer player. Other tools such as encryption, firewalls, and antivirus softwares as the other members of the team, and human beings as the coaches. While AI scores a few goals, sure, can do things and detect threats, flag anomalies, and much more. They are just tools among various other tools. Human beings are the actual leaders, the actual guardian. So without a coach or person who leads you, will you be able to win? I recall that my worthy opponent said that AI can watch thousands of digital doors at once. So let me give you an example which debunks exactly that. Let me give you an example of a popular app, social media, Instagram. I'm sure majority of us here, we use Instagram, right? It is, there was a problem that arose in Instagram on 26th February, where there was a slight monetization issue, where thousands of videos were circling around Instagram, around all of us' feeds, about instances starting from rape to animal abuse to assault to school shootings.
AI lacks transparency or clear explanations. Would you trust an AI that you cannot even, you don't know what it means? Sometimes you cannot interpret why it makes some decisions regarding security threats. It's very harmful for us because it can provide like false positives or negative information, meaning it can give you all the errors and all the warnings about legitimate sources which are not even harmful. But then it can leave out potential risks which are very harmful for us. An example of this, Microsoft systems in 2023 was hacked by a Russian hacking group named the Midnight Blizzard. A part of this reason is because Microsoft system uses AI for cybersecurity. But then, due to its lack of transparency and clear explanations, the workers there were not able to detect the threat, therefore leading to its breach. My second point, Mr. Speaker, is that AI helps, gives an advantage to the cyber criminals. Just like the saying, a dog is the best friend of a man. Therefore, I would like to say that AI is the same way to cyber criminals. It really helps cyber criminals in making new malware hacking tools and phishing attacks that are so advanced that it cannot be detected by AI.